Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are getting back into roleplay adventures. We're doing adventure 9, which is the girl on Colossus. So there are 9, 10, and then the finale. So far, it's been interesting. I've been heavy on the King's favor to being thematic. Starlit Door is okay, and Dragul, we're just going to slaughter them all. So, not going the Dragul favor part side of things, and we'll see how things shake out. Before I start, let me just say big thank you to my Patreons and YouTube subscribers. I appreciate you so much for everything that you do and coming to the table to sit with me. Fantastic. And I love you for it. So this is my last day of vacation, but we still have more gameplay that's coming. I'm going back to the 3 a week schedule of recording, so we'll get into that and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's get some information. We'll get down to the table and we'll have some fun. Oop. Oh, here we go. There. All right, so let's see. We've got Roleplay Adventures. Came out last year, right? 8.5 on Board Game Geek. 2,136 overall. Best played 1 to 4 player. You have to play two-handed if you're gonna. You can play true solo. It's hard mode. You have to play two-handed, which is normal mode if you're gonna do solo like I am. But you can play up to 4 players. I really think the sweet spot's gonna be 2 to 3 player, to be honest. Once that stat gets updated, as more people rate it and review it, the community talks about it. 90 to 150 minutes, which is fantastic. Let's see. Community says 10 plus can play it. I agree. It's dice rolling and dice mitigation. Weight's about a 2.29 out of 5. It's not complex. It's just you have to think about it because there's a lot of dice rolling. Alright, so designed by Keith, Peter, James, and a great group of artists, brings you this wonderful role player art and published by their company Thunderworks Games, which is phenomenal and fantastic. Okay, so we are going to get down to the table and see what's going on. And just let me know if y'all, like, YouTube's being weird today, so if you see anything where I'm not smooth or it's acting really odd, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to fix it. Okay. Girl on Colossus. So this is where we are. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Girl on Colossus. So let's figure out how this stuff goes. So place a girl on Colossus in the center of the table, center adjacent, as usual. Exploration, place XP on A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. Place gold XP on part. Oh, I forgot the XP on the party room. Yikes. So I was smiling at myself because, like, okay, I've got all that set up. I'm good to go. And I didn't realize my player boards were completely empty. Go me. It's already starting off great. Okay, so let's see. Just grab a bunch of these small cubes because I'm going to need a lot of these small cubes. Okay, so 3. How dare I not set up? Hope everybody's had a great time off as well. If you're still on vacation, or if not, hopefully you had a good vacation, had a good New Year. I did. I wish I could, in terms of, you know, being able to stream every day, I had a lot of fun with that. I wish I could keep that going. But I got to work. I got to work. Alrighty, let's do this, that, and we'll see how this stuff goes. I've really powered up. I have to use a lot of these things. I think I'm running out. Here. What else? Four. I just 4 more. I'll be good to go. Yeah, this is why I usually have this stuff set up before, so you're like, okay, get it all going. Alright. Cool, I dropped the ball on that. Okay. As I was saying, place gold and XP on the party journal, recorded values, place any titles on their title spaces, place bonus play tokens where they need to go, as well as the thing that I never use. Okay. Place the 3 favor markers on their space, which I did. If you have the title infected, I do not. Place each player's hand on their hand space. Place each player's class card face up. Fill each attribute row to its maximum of the supply, which we did. Hey, Matt, what's going on? Pull up a chair. Let's see. Place encounter tokens 1 through 4. Shake them up and place them in the space. Leave the remaining encounter token face down in the pool for later use. Okay. This ought to be interesting. It's a snowy day here in Northern Virginia. It's raining like crazy here, so you know what? I really do wish it would. We snow probably in around January time. Well, around late January, February time-ish. So there's a lot of rain happening now, but if the temperature drops, we'll get some snow. And we'll put this one to the side. We don't know what it is. Okay. Special rules. Sentry tokens. Find the sentry tokens and place it face up on location D. Okay. Let's get the sentry token. It's this bad boy. Place it face up. It's 2-sided on location D. If you explore a location that has the sentry token on it, follow the action indicator that says if the sentry is at this location. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Grumbles morning. Hey, Kate. Good morning. At Cuddy's Landing, you learn that the Immortal Knight is lost in another plane and that the Gurlung Colossus can take you to him if you can get it working again. You have traveled to Gurlung Bay, where the Colossus rests peacefully in the Tidewaters. Strange sounds reverberate within the giant's metal body. The villagers of Gurlung believe it to be possessed. To your surprise, an elvish fisherman waits for you with a rowboat. He introduces himself as Hans Baja and offers you a plank of wood as you step onto his vessel. Oh, I was going to say, for what? Okay. Welcome aboard, he says, expecting a laugh. When you stare at him blankly, he pushes off, grumbling about your poor sense of humor. As you cross the bay, a small purple roof opens and closes again over the giant's shoulder. It seems the Colossus has attracted visitors from another plane. The side of Baja's skiff gently collides with... Hey, Matt, thank you so much for becoming a Patreon. Thank you very much. Let's see. It seems the Colossus has attracted visitors from another plane. The side of Baja's skiff gently collides with the metal hulk near a large open porthole. Take this with you, he says. Reveal Discovery Card 71. We got a mechanical Sparrow, and to use it doesn't cause any pain, so that'll be good. We got a mechanical Sparrow with us. Okay. A scrap of parchment in the Sparrow's beak has anonymous orders from Baja to row you to the Colossus. I'm glad to be free of it, he says. It's been a great burden to me. Place your party marker at location A and read entry A. Damn you, Hans. Damn you. Hans's name must be like Brian. For short. I'm going to start calling him Brian. I was just waiting to get our budget in order. Your budget in order? For what? Hopefully everything's okay. Engine room. If you have the keyword Dreamtime, I do not. If there's no XP, there is. Otherwise, gain the XP. Keep on trucking. Inside the rusted hulk, it is warm, humid, and dark. Strange metallic sounds echo along narrow corridors. The sunken hull beneath you groans with the shifting pressures of the sea. Your entry point appears to be an engine room. 6 circular gongs rest aside 6 crystal shafts full of red sand. Pistons sitting at different heights suggest that the movement of this sand once drove the core mechanisms of the Colossus. At the base of this array, 5 rusty automaton sentries lie half buried in a row of fitted impressions in the floor. Their Dragul chest plates are all open, revealing hollow chambers within. Each sentry, its slot, and its corresponding crystal shaft are painted with numbers 1 through 6. Slot number 4 is vacant. Its shaft is cracked and empty. A path of angular footprints leads through red sand spread across the floor. The corridor ahead branches in 2 directions. The passage to the right smells of old leather, and the passage to the left of fresh leaves. If you have the title Cat Rescuer, I let that cat get crushed. So go to A3. I did not do that. So we will move to another location. Okay, that's all we can do. Well. Let's go this way, because I want to get to that side story. And we reveal Adventure 1. Oh, you would have joined earlier. Oh, gotcha. Hey, Adam, what's going on? It's all right. You get here when you get here. We'll be here. We'll be waiting for you. It's all good. If the Sentry token is on the adventure map, roll a die. If the result is 3 or higher, move the Sentry if the Sentry token is on the map, roll a die. Okay, it is on the map. Roll a 1. If the result is 3 or higher, move the Sentry 1 location counterclockwise from D to B, B to C, or C to D. It's not 3 or higher. Otherwise, do not move the Sentry token. Thank you. If you have the keyword harmless, or if you have the keyword danger. In a ladder way that passes through a maze of turning gears and sprockets, you reach a landing and stop to admire the complex movements around you. A door opens, and out comes a short, dark figure with a pink crystal embedded in its face. What? Okay. Examining a glowing staff of purple stone, the figure appears to be wearing a suit of black rubber. When it looks up and notices you, the figure startles and races back to the door, only to find that it is now locked. Cornered, the figure draws a line in the air with its staff, producing a spear of ambient pink energy. The being grabs hold of the spear and lunges towards you, forcing you to the edge of the landing. The interlocking teeth of the massive gear turns beneath you. I could fight it, or I could try to be cool with it. And something tells me that this figure is from the Starlit Door. I don't hate them yet, so let's try to make peace with the stranger. Advance 913. I really want to kill it, though. Really. You raise your hand to show you mean no harm as the pink crystal face of the figure begins to glow. If your Starlit Door is 4 or higher, each player adds 1 stamina to either their wisdom or charisma attribute from the supply, ignoring limits. I told you, I knew it was Starlit Door crap. I knew it! Yeah, Cynthia and I were discussing and hoping for this. So let's talk to him. So wisdom or charisma. I'll add to wisdom on you and charisma on you. There we go. And then we're doing a charm 4 check. Charm 4. So we've got purple, white, and green. Lots of purple, white, and green. So charm 4 check. Let's do it. What do we need? We need lots of purple. try to charm the pants off this thing. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple. I've only got 4. 3 white. We could do the 3 white. Actually, I'll do 2 white. I'll take the extra hit. So 2 white. Because I need to be able to proc that ability twice if I need to. Then we need to go purple. Let's go full 4. Come on. You're in there somewhere. I know it. There we go. And remember, our limit is 10. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. You know, my green. I don't have any type of green mitigation. Alright, so then we'll go rando for the rest. So that's 10, 2, 4, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see if we can make this crab work. Here we go. Alright, so we got a 3, lots of 6s. Got a 3. We've got 4. That's 5, isn't it? I'm going to use my ability automatically to get an extra die. Got a red. 1. Of course it is. Okay, so not really a lot of great stuff. That might not be good. See what we got. I can make any color a 1. I can use her ability to get the 1s if I need, so let's keep that in mind. We don't need blues. I can use the quarterstaff to tick down a purple or a white. Well, I do need to tick down a purple. Purple seems to be the thing to do. So let's do that. I'm going to spend this to tick down a purple to a 5. From this 6 to a 5. Make any die a white or a red. That could work for that black. Oh, wait, shoot. I didn't need to do that. Sorry. Put that back. Take it back, because this is a 5. That's a purple 5 right there. I didn't see the other pip. So I didn't need to do that. I had a 5. So I can actually tick the other purple down to make it a 3, which will work now. Now I'll tick this one down, make it 3. Better. I can grab this because any purple's needed. Okay. Alright, we're doing fine now. Now we're doing fine. Let's see. What can you do? What can you do? Or I don't need that. I can add 2 white dice, but Make any die 3. If it's a 1, I don't have any 1s. I can swap it out. It'll be a 3 or 5. I don't need that. What else can you do? You can take down a black. If I take that black down to a 1, I could then make that black the white 1. And then do I have a tick down for a... I can make a 2, 4, 6. What else I got? What else I got? I can make a white any color. I can make any color a green. Any color a green or a purple. Perfect. I'm going to spend Courageous, discarding it to make this a green 4. then I'm going to spend... I got this. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I'm going to spend this steadfast to turn that black into a white. And then I'm going to use your ability. Losing 2. Turn everything to a 1. 1, 1, and 1. Boom. Boom. We're good. We're good. So we get 2 XP from that. Sweet. So pass. The figure seems satisfied and puts its spear away. Go to A29. The figure releases its grip on its spear, which vanishes in response. It points its purple stone staff at the ground, projecting light to show you a 3-dimensional map of the Colossus and its passageways. The image expands to focus on your current location, and then the figure traces a route up to the left side of the giant. It seems that this strange explorer is inviting you to its camp. Reveal discovery card 4, and reveal discovery card 52 and place a map on it. So 4 is this, which is just a new path, it looks like. There we go. Just a new path. It's circle 4. So circle 4, so it's here. And then 52, all the green that my green screen's going to kick off of it. Come on. That's the thing. It's like, oh, you got this green screen that you can use to show stuff, but we're going to put green on all of our stuff. Klinox Camp. Just E. Goes up here. So, and then we put E on it. All right, so we got Klinox Camp. Okay, record the keyword harmless. We are harmless. We can rest or move to the new location. I am going to rest. And I'm probably going to use 2 XP to rest. 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 4, 4, 2, 1. Back. I knew I was going to roll a 1. I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly back. Here, and then let's see what we do. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 4. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. Yep. We're good. You're rested. Alright, and then we could continue on to the next location. So we're going to go here because there's a story here. So I think immediately we read the backstory. So that this is for the transported. Transported. Girl on Colossus. Steel lungs. Yep, that's where we are. Being surrounded by greenery relaxes you. Curling up beneath the workbench, you decide to take a quick nap before continuing your journey. In your dream, you find yourself in a courtyard. Preparations are underway for a festival. Giant spiders hang paper lanterns from clotheslines strung between trees. Ants carry grapes and cheese cubes up the legs of tables, carefully arranging them on silver platters. A tiger the size of an elephant blows iridescent bubbles that linger in the air like clouds. The black-haired queen supervises it all. When she sees you, she smiles. Welcome, she announces, to the festival of forgetting. On this day each year, every living being asleep at this moment will dream the same dream. When they wake, they will remember nothing. As an honored guest, I leave it to you to determine the dream's shape. Fantasy and whimsy, or collective nightmare? I don't want, I don't want a nightmare. We're gonna go, I mean, we're playing a fantasy-based game. Let's do it, fantasy. So port 9-2. Transported player, move your alignment up. I'm already up as I can get. An excellent choice, the queen announces. Hurriedly, a small army of rabbits enter the courtyard. They assemble painted backdrops depicting tropical beaches and a lush forest. Butterflies are unleashed from several enormous nets. Other rabbits donning white aprons assemble pies. Is this Alice in Wonderland? Cakes and pastries on the stone tables. One by one, the dreamers arrive to enjoy these pleasantries. You alone, the queen insists, will remember the festivities upon waking. When you open your eyes, you find yourself again in the steel lungs of the Colossus. In remembering the dream, you find it increasingly difficult to suppress a smile. Transported player, record the personality trait fantasy. Okay. Transported player, increase your charisma attribute score by 1 and add 1 stamina to the charisma score from the supply. So going to a 5. You're saying there's a chance. Okay, so grab my napkin of erasure. Charisma, right? Yeah, charisma attribute. 5. I'll write that better later. And we boost that to 5, so we go to 5. Okay. Use an item, rest, or move to another location. Oh, can I use an item here? Can I use the bird? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so that is the end of that dream. So we got one more to go for you, and then one more to go for you. Hey, Cynthia, what's going on? Alright, so we're at the location B. Steel lungs. If you have the keyword breathe, if there's no XP at the location, otherwise collect the XP. Thank you. If the sentry is at location, B2, otherwise continue reading. You pass through a round doorway into a... let me get rid of this. You pass through a round doorway into a bright shaft of sunlight. A wooden workbench covered with tools and metal bird parts line the walls to your left. In a pile of beaks and wings, you find another trinket. Reveal discovery card 55. So we got a mechanical whistle that will cause us a fatigue to use. Put all these away. Get back to what's important around here. Okay. That was 55, right? Yep, sure. In the center of this tall, narrow room, a mass of green vines rises up from a planter and spreads out across a glass ceiling far above you. Thin green and yellow leaves sprout everywhere from the vines, creating a warm and beautiful glow in the sunlight. You look to the ceiling and discover a flock of mechanical birds perched in the vines. You spy eagles, herons, peacocks, and pelicans all sitting motionless high above you, gathering dust. Embedded high up in opposite walls, 2 gigantic fans lie dormant, their blades obstructed by the mass of vines. To get them moving in, you'll need to remove those vines. So we can either climb up and cut the fan blades free, or pull the vines down from the ground. So it's either strength and con, which is a 5-4, 3-4, or strength and wisdom, which is a 5-4, 3-5. We're gonna go with strength and wisdom to pull. Ooh, I might find something if I climb up there. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. I don't know. I'm not sure which one to pick in terms of, should I climb up because you might find something up there, or pull them from the ground, which Could work. It's either a 3/4 or a 5/4. A 3/4 and a 5/4, or a 3/5 and a 5/4. I feel like if I climb up, I'll find something. That's what I feel like. There'll be a bird or something that I can get as a friend. So I wouldn't pull them from the ground. Let's go ahead and say I'm going to climb up the vines and cut the fan blades free. That might be stupid, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So we're going with B6. The Canje and rest of your Cynthia and I are excited because finding the Klinox camp depends on the encounters. We both did not see it during our plays. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna climb up because sure, E6. You test your weight against the vines and they seem sturdy, so you climb them towards the fan high above. Endurance 4. So we're all at the 4s now, huh? Endurance 4. We need greens, reds. Oh, greens, no! Okay, so I gotta remember the greens when we deal with con. I gotta stay away from con because I don't have any con mitigation. This sucks. Okay, so let's do. We gotta go all in on this green bit. So we're going 4 and 4. All in on the green. And remember, we get 10 dice. Shoot. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go all in. I'm not gonna go all in. I'm gonna keep 1. We're only gonna do 3 greens. Because I think I can rando it and convert. Then we need reds. Reds we can do. So I'll do 3 reds. A black. I got 3, 6, 9. We'll do a black for deck. And then we could spare 1 white. So a black and a white. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and rando. One, 2. Try to make these work. Roll well for me, dice. Roll well. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Do we have anything? Do we have anything? We got a green 2. We got a green 1, which is good. Less green mitigation, the better. We got a red 2. A red 4. A black 4. Don't care the white die, but I'm going to hang... Actually, I'm going to hang on to both of them for a second. Let's see if I could turn that blue into any color. Into a red. Any die into a red or white. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, wait, I needed a green. I need it to be green, sorry. Any die... A die into any color is what I need. That's at a 4. That's not going to help me. Greens can flip. What do you flip to? A 2? I'm going to re-roll that. I can make any. I don't need a 1. I need a 1 or a 4. So flip a 1 or a 4 to its opposite side. This would be a 3, wouldn't it? Yeah. White die I don't care for. Any color into a blue or a purple. Nope. Increase a black die by 1, or a purple die by 1 or 2. Can I make a black die anything? Purple die, nope. Decrease a blue or green die by 1 or 2. There we go. So I can make the green die a 6 or a 4. Well, I've already got... Let me see if I can convert something to any die to... Or a die to any other color. That's the one I'm looking for. I need a green. I don't have any green mitigation. Blue. Flip a black or a red. That'd be a 3. That's not gonna help me. I'm gonna hang on to this one. Let me see what you can do. Oh, here we go. We can change any color to a green or a purple, which is perfect. Okay, so we're gonna play Courageous to change this to a green. We're gonna play Sling to decrease this to a 4. That's done. That's done. Okay, we're gonna grab this white and put it over here. And I'm going to see if I can do this without using her ability. We pretty much got it, but I'm going to see if I can do this without her ability. I think we can. I got a red tick up somewhere. Here it is. So I'm going to use the Seeker ability to get a random card. Here. A random die. Roll it. Which is a 3. I'm going to swap this 1 for this 4. And then I'm going to play Spike Club to take up a die by 1, a red die by 1. Boom, that's a 2. Solid. So we get 2 XP for that. Okay. Okay, so we did it. So that was Endurance 4. You cut the fan blades free, B14. You ascend to the level of the fans and cut their blades free. Then you climb back down again and watch as the mechanisms do their work. Thick, smoky air enters the room from one fan, and the vine leaves reach out, inhaling the smoke. As the air drifts past the vines, it becomes purified and exits the room through another fan. As the air circulates, mechanical birds animate in their vines above. They preen their feathers and click their talons. Some catch the light breeze and drift in circles around the upper reaches of the narrow room. Record the keyword breathe. Okay. Use an item or rest. Well, I am going to... Okay, so I'm going to rest again. I'm just burning 2 XP at this point because we're doing so much. 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 5. Right. 2, 4, 6. You just have. Okay, so here. 1. So 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, and I get my ability back because I rested. Yeah, 3, 3. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. There we go. Hey. The current quest that we're on, Nova Girl, is the Girl on Colossus. This is where we are. This is adventure number 9, the Girl on Colossus. Okay, so we rested. We're going to use an item. I want to check out what this bird does here. So let's use... I could use the whistle, but let's use the bird first. So let's do 71. B71. And then I'll probably do the bird and the whistle to call it back if it flies away. So 71. The mechanical sparrow hops around on the workbench, nosing at the spare parts. Then it looks up at the other mechanical birds. It wants something. Okay, so we can do... Let me blow the whistle. I hate to do this twice. Let's mix the whistle with the bird. 5571. And I'll take the XP hit instead. So, you hold mechanical sparrow and look for a way to insert the whistle. There's no opening large enough, but you find a keyhole in its chest. Ooh. Keyhole, huh? Okay. You find a keyhole in its chest. Okay, so there's really nothing else for us to do. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so let's go back. We're gonna go this way now. Flip this over to a 4. I need to roll better than a freaking 6. I want to be at full health. If you have any of the title, Meowla's Contempt, Miska's Spite, Starlight Hope, or Initiate of the Starlight Door. Starlight Hope. So I have Starlight Hope. I do have that. Yeah, so I do. Meowla's Contempt, Miska's Spite, Starlight Hope, or Initiative of Starlight Door advance to 9-6. If the Sentry token is on the adventure map, roll a die. Ooh, that's 2. If the result is 3 or higher, move the Sentry token 1 location counterclockwise from D to B, B to C, or C to D. It is not, it's a 2. Otherwise, do not move the Sentry. If you have both of the titles Meowla's Contempt and Starlight Killer, I do not. If you have both the title Miska's Spite and Starlight Killer, I do not. If you have Meowla's Contempt and Miska's Spite, I do not. If you have the title Starlight Hope, go to D9. Oh, sorry, 9-10. D9. D9. 9-10. You know what I mean. Midnight for me, so this is my last video before bed. Just finished playing Marquee, so my brain is fried. Oh, okay. Where are you, Nova Girl? Are you where are you, in Australia? So 9-10. Steam billows from an old pipe filling the corridor through this clouds. Wait, oh my god, my verbiage. Steam billows from an old pipe filling the corridor. Through this cloud step the cloaked figures of a young Bastia woman and an elderly Dragon King man. As they grow closer, you recognize the smiling faces of Miska and Meowla, who greet you warmly. Our stars align once more, says Miska. Asia. You're in Asia. Okay. Let's see. Our stars align once more, says Miska. Only this time we meet on sacred ground. This is the Colossus of Gold Pox, the Crafter, creator of the construct race and traveler between worlds. Meowla explains. We came to collect these. She shows you several. She shows you. What is happening with my talking today? She shows you several leather folios full of sheet music. Goldpax's songs hold many secrets from her travels through the plains. These will be our guide once we take the gate of Barazor Wall. Miska draws closer. Wait, he says. Look into my eyes. If your Starlight Door is 3 or higher, advance to 953. It is 53. Southeast Asia, welcome. I just got up and start working 20 minutes. My brain isn't functional yet. Welcome, Nova Girl, welcome. Miska smiles. I can see you have been loyal to our cause, but has your search been successful, he asks. Meowla, let's see what the door has gained. Meowla steps forward to search your bags. Are you kidding me? Gotta get the heck away from me. If any player has the artifact Onyx Cube, I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever found that. Onyx Cube. I've Red Pearl. That's probably something in the early game that I failed horribly on. I will fight them if they take anything from me. I really will. I don't have Onyx Cube. Each player inspect your hand and spent space. Count the number of artifacts cards possessed by the party. Okay. 1, 2. So 2 on that side. 3. Me and his Cathander's Horde considered one. 3. I have 3. That's all I have. Alright. If your party has 4 or more artifacts, go to 947. Otherwise, I was 1 shy. Dang, I thought I had a 4th one. I probably must have burned it. I gotta recount that, because I found one each adventure except for, like, where they were supposed to be. So... 1. And it says artifact at the bottom. That's how I know. I only have 1? Huh. Yeah. 3. Otherwise, go to 938. Miska nods understandingly. All who seek shall find, he says encouragingly. Take your time. Nalos smiles warmly. Don't give up hope, she says. There are secrets to be discovered everywhere. They wish you luck in your search and bid you farewell. Okay. Easy enough. And we move into the Dragon's Heart. We're going to see. I need to find a key for that bird's chest. That's interesting. So, so Dragonhide Heart. If you have the keyword pump, no. If there's no XP, otherwise grab the XP. If the Sentry is at this location, otherwise continue reading. So Sentry's not at this location. Let's see. A ladderway brings you into an alcove with a long counter that contains a wooden cutting board. A water basin filled from an iron pipe and a small fire. You search the counter and find an odd bit of machinery. A hand crank with a keyhole-shaped end. So the reveal discovery card 58. We are close. 58. We're close to whatever that Sentry is. We got a hand crank that takes a little bit of effort to use. Okay. Overhead, there is a massive, dark, and spherical chamber in which hangs a gigantic sack of dragon hide. Oil drips from above, so you climb the sides of the alcove to get a better look. Dragonhide sack is attached to 2 pipes, each of which is controlled by a large valve wheel. Nested around these pipes is a sizable owlbear, which raises his head and blinks lazily in your direction. Our owlbear Dragul. I think it might be a Dragul. Who blinks lazily. Nestled around these pipes is a sizable owlbear, which raises his head and blinks lazily in your direction. So we can either attack the creature while you still can, or startle it in hopes that it will flee. So one is a straight fight test. The other one is it's resting lazily on the hide. Startle it in hopes that it will flee or fight it. So there's no talking to it. This is just what's happening. I think I might punch it in the face. Because I need to rest. So I think I might punch it in the face. Rawr! Hey Yogi, what's going on? Pull up a chair. I think I'm gonna fight this thing because it's an owlbear, and if I know owlbears like D&D owlbears, they're not friendly ever. Let's fight it. Let's fight it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. C6. C6. Oh god. Okay, so the owlbear snarls and charges you, its claws scraping against the iron side of the chamber and its beak open wide. If you're playing in legendary mode, I am not, so this is a gigantic owlbear, which means it's getting extra health. So let's see, owlbear is 44. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. Oh boy. So gigantic. Yeah, we know gigantic gets some extra stuff. We know that. We know. So our lovely owlbear friend. Let's see if I can make that look any better. There we go. So, hey Canje, does the crank fit in the bird? Ooh. Well, it's not a keyhole, but I'll try it. I'll try it, Adam. That's a good idea. All right, so we got our owlbear, which is a red, a black, a white or a purple, and a green. And then it is also gigantic, which gives it a white and a black as well. So all the colors of the rainbow is happening. All right. All right. Here. And let's talk about how we're going to fight. So we need red for sure. We need green for sure. We need. Remember, my combat dice is 7. So we need purple. I can get 2 whites easy. We need black, black. I'm already at 10, so I'm down to 50 health on you. Black and black. I can get another black out of this deck. I can get 2 whites. And we're going 7. I'm going to rando the rest. Just in case we don't make it. Let's see what we're dealing with. Because I got the purple, I can get the 2 whites, and I can get another black. That's 2, 4, that's 5, 6, 7. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so. What do we get? What do we get here? Nothing I can use at all. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be work. I thought I could get at least a little bit of help. Okay. Let's see what we got. See what we're working with. Turn any die into any color. Well, first things first, I'm going to use my ability. Be able to swap stuff out when I feel like it. I got a reddish green. Gave me a 5. A 5 red or a 5 green. Okay, so what can we do? I could decrease a purple so I could get purple out of the way. That could work. I'm going to play quarterstaff to make this 3. What can you do? What can you do? I could use the Jade Gauntlet to make any die a 6, any color a 6. I would use that for green because green mitigation sucks. Okay. Let's deal with the red and. Ooh, we need to deal. Oh, that's a 5 hitter. Yikes. Okay. So let's see if we can get those 2 covered. Pick up a black, cover up the 4 hit. You. Let me cover up anything with white. I have a black 4. And turn any color into whatever you need. So I'm going to do that to get this black 4 there. I'm going to do this to tick up this to a 2. Okay, so that means that, oh, that's just 6, 7, 8 damage now. So that's 2 cards I played. I've got my quick plays that are coming, and I got your ability. And I still need to be able to switch out something. So, let's think, let's think. Can I turn... All I need to do is just to turn that red into a black, and I am solid. And I got this. I can turn that red into a black. Flip a black, add 1 up, down. Make it purple, any color. Oh. I can flip a white. I can make any color a black or a red. There's what I'm looking for. I'm going to do my extra play to make this a black. Then I'm going to do the old swippity swap. Wait, let me see if I can make anything a let me see if I can make anything a red. Make any die a 1. Oh, I got the red pearl. Make any color a 1. Make any color a 1. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to play the red pearl for my other bonus play. So I'll make any color a 1. I'll make you a 1. Ta-da! 1 die, you fool, die. So I got 2 XP from that. Plus 1 gold. You've been beaten. You have been beaten, good sir. Alright, so... the owlbear flees before your might. C14. You best the owlbear and it runs shrieking from the chamber, leaving you alone with the valve wheels and its nest. When you turn these wheels, the dragonhide sac swells up, drawing in oil from one pipe, and then collapses again, pushing the oil out through the other pipe. Between contraptions, you slide down the side of the chamber and watch from the kitchen below as the heart of the Colossus pumps away. Record the keyword pump. Pump it up. Okay. Alright, so use an item rest. Like I said, we are not doing well. This time I'm going to spend 3 because I can't deal with this anymore. There we go. There we go. So that's 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at full health. I get my bonus plays back. Five, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. And I go back to full health, which is where I want it to be. I just have to do that because we're on like trash. Get all this stuff back. I'm at a decent place with my health and XP anyway, so I'm good if that's how it turns out. Okay. This adventure ate my XP too. Yeah. I was like, I'm okay if it is. I'm in a good place with my health and my my stats that I don't mind burning it all today, and I won't have much left. Okay, so you have been beaten. Now we can move to a new location, or let's try what Adam was saying. Let's try what Adam was saying. Let's use the hand crank and the bird. So 5871. 71. You insert the crank into the chest of the mechanical Sparrow. As you turn the crank, a compartment in the throat of the beak slides open. Hey! Thank you, Adam. You are the man. Go to C26. It seems you've revealed a secret compartment. Return Discovery Card 58 and 71 to the Discovery deck and reveal Discovery Card 63. $58 and reveal Discovery Card 62. Sorry, 62. The Unlock Sparrow. Oh, thank you. Yep. The Unlock Sparrow is now there, and it doesn't cost anything to look into it. Daggum, Skippy, we go and look into it. Use an item. Yes, 62. See, 62. Mechanical Sparrow with the open throat rolls on its back and waits as if expecting you to put something in the space. Oh, the whistle! Haha, 55, 62. 55, 62. You slide the whistle into the Mechanical Sparrow's open throat compartment and it clicks into place. Continue to C25. I have to spend another fatigue for that. Continue to C25. The little bird in your hand lets out a series of chirps and hops about happily. Return Discovery Card 55 and 62 and reveal Discovery Card 82. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, you're gonna make me work for this one. Alright. 2 and 5. And we're revealing 82. Okay. We got the Whistling Sparrow. We had to put this bird together. So we got a Whistling Sparrow. Alright, so let's check it out. C82. The Mechanical Sparrow hops around joyfully, chirping away with pleasure. The chamber above reverberates each note from the little bird, which flies up into the darkness expecting to find a friend. Oh, we gotta go back to the steel lung. Okay. I don't want to run into this silly golem thing, but if we go back there, we can release it and something will happen. She flies around singing her song, which is echoed back to her as if a whole flock were in flight with her. But in fact, she flies alone. After a short time, she returns to you looking confused and a little lonely. Aww. Okay. We gotta do this, and then I'll come over here later. I'm going back over here to B, and hopefully we won't run into the golem. So, if you have the keyword breathe, I do. B4. If the sentry is at location, then go to B5. It is not. In a narrow room, vines reach up from a central planter to the highest reaches of a glass ceiling. Mechanical birds float lazily around the upper vines. One giant fan pulls smoky air into the room while the vines purify it. A second giant fan blows clean air out the other side of the room. Now, let's do B82. So we can use an item, rest, or move to another location. So B82. Great idea, Adam. B82. The Mechanical Sparrow hops across the floor right up to the planter where the vines grow. It pecks around in the soil and finds a worm to eat. So it's not here. Okay? So it's not here. Something else is needed. Something else is needed. Alright. Well, let's, B82, right? Yeah. So nothing big is happening here. But it has friends here. It has friends, man. Alright, so let's go all the way this way to the Klinox camp on E. If there is no XP at this location, E1, otherwise collect. Thank you. Alright, here we go. You reach the top of the ladder and climb out to stand on the shoulder of the Colossus, high above Gurlong Bay. You can see all the way south to Jolov. To the north, you can see as far as the great Lorkayam mountain range, which marks the end of the abandoned lands and the beginning of the Dragul territory. Mechanical birds circle the head of the Colossus. A small shelter sits on the edge of the giant's shoulder covered in moss. Two statuesque, short and rubber-like figures with flat pink crystals for a face rest near their three gigantic bats. The two crystal-faced beings seem surprised to see you, and they approach with spears of crackling energy. Light from their glowing pink faces surrounds you. If you have the keyword harmless, which we do, go to E2. So E2. When the glow of pink light has When the glow of pink light has retreated, an image of you appears on the creature's face. You look friendly, communicative, and so they respond to you with kindness. They put their spears away and invite you to share their shelter. Even their riding bats are friendly to you. They gesture to invite you to rest. You relax by their tents, and they introduce themselves in gestures and projected light from their staves. As best as you can make out, they are a race known as the Kleinox. They explore the plains, collecting and preserving knowledge of all worlds. While you converse, the Kleinox serve a fine tea that rejuvenates you. Each player refill your attribute row to their limit. Damn it, shouldn't have rested. Okay, so that lets me like, yeah, the bird might be here. The bird might be here, but that lets us refill our attribute row to our limit. That doesn't get rid of fatigue, it just refills our attribute. So we can use an item, rest, or move. So let's use the bird here. And let's go to E80. E80. You reveal the mechanical sparrow, and your hosts seem very interested. They hold out their hands, hoping you will hand it to them. Let the stranger hold your sparrow. Ooh, risque. E11. You hand the mechanical sparrow to your host, and they're delighted. It hops about from lap to lap, chirping away with great delight, its shining eyes looking up at each face. Your hosts clap their hands in joy at the little creature, and when you put it away again, they give you a little golden trinket they found in the shape of a sparrow. Gain 3 gold. Hey, hey. So we got 3 gold, and then we can use another item or keep on trucking. That's all we got. That's all we got. There's really nothing else to do. I don't think there's anything to do here. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we can do here. There's more to do. Sorry, I'm just looking. Huh. I don't know. I probably will get something that I could bring back to them later. So that's the end of the Kleinox camp. They happily do so. Harmless E2, refill. That's all I could do there. Use the bird. That's it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do, but ain't nothing I could do. So maybe I get to come back here later. All right, let's move it right there. And we will reveal this to be number 2. Yeah, it wasn't a waste. Number 2 says, if the Sentry token is on the adventure map, roll a die. I roll a 4. If the result is 3 or higher, move the Sentry 1 location blah, 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 counterclockwise, D to B. Getting easier and easier. Okay. Otherwise, do not move the Sentry. The passage here becomes wide and short, so that you have to crouch to continue. Ahead in a speckled patch of sunlight that falls through corroded metal above you, you see the cloaked figure of a halfling lying prone on the floor. A short, dark figure with a pink crystal faceplate stands over the halfling, opening a jar of gray matter. Uh-oh. The halfling rouses and cries out in horror when he sees the figure preparing to pour the gray matter over him. Don't, he cries. It was a misunderstanding. When you hear the halfling voice, you immediately recognize him as Tarek Nowlin. So help Tarek get away from the strange creature. Or see what happens when it empties the jar. Oh no! I'm going to help Tarek get away from the strange creature. 9/11. I gotta do it. 9/11. Never forget. As the figure removes the lid from its jar, you rush forward to prevent the contents from emptying. Prevent the contents from emptying the contents. To prevent the contents from emptying the contents. To prevent the creature from emptying the contents onto Tarek's chest. Quickness 4. With the quickness, we need lots of black, purple, green, and any color. Okay. So let's make this happen. Lots of black. So we could do 3 black for sure. 1, 2, 3. We need purples. We do 3 purples. 2, 3. We need a green. I always. And then we're going to go rando from there. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So 3 more. Let one of them be black, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for not doing anything. All right, let's see what we roll. All right, I got a black 6, which is good. Black 6. I got a purple 6. I got a purple 2. I got a black 1. Okay. What else do we need? What else do we need? Alright, so I need 4, black 4, no. Purple 1, no. Green 4, nope, and a 6. Alright. Let's make this work. So I could use that if I need to. I could take the purple down if I need to. But you got green mitigation. Decrease a blue or green die by 1 or 2. We're automatically going to use the sling to make you a 4. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, then you could decrease the purple by 1 to close out purple. But let's see what you do. You could increase a black by 1. That'll give me the 3. But I need the 4. And we can make any die 6. Let's keep that in our pocket. We can make any die a black or a red. So let's do this first one for clumsy. Make you black. Let's see, I need a 1, 4, and a 6. So I can get the 6 easy. I just need to make any cut. If I can turn any color into a black die over here, I should be good. So let's do this. I'm going to play the quarterstaff, tick you down to 1. So that's my 2. I'm going to... I got this. I just need to think. That's all. make that 5. I need purple, any color, but good. Blue would be 5. We could turn a 2 into a 4 or 6. That's what we needed. Okay, so we're going to do haggle to make any 2 a 4 or 6. So this will become a 4. And then we'll do the bonus play to convert any die to a 6. I don't care, we'll pick you. And there we go. Without using abilities. Mind you, I'm trying to not always rely on it. So we got 2, we completed it. Where were we? Quickness. You catch hold of the figure in time. 9:26. You race forward and stop the hand of the crystal-faced creature before it can pour gray matter onto the king's agent. Tarek hops to his feet, and the creature, now outnumbered, hustles away, jar in hand. I'm afraid the Kleinox and I had a momentary misunderstanding, says Tarek. They'll all think I'm a danger now, at least until I can change one of their minds. Tarek dusts himself off and tells you he is searching the Colossus for an artifact of incredible power. It will be a great help to us on our mission to retrieve the immortal knight, he says. Meanwhile, someone should see if they can get this contraption working again. You agree to part ways, each searching for Dragulium chambers and parts of the Colossus that needs fixing. Raise our king's favor by 1, so we're maxed out. If you have the keyword harmless, erase it and put danger. Okay, so then when we go there, we can see what happened. So we are no longer harmless. We are now a danger. Okay, and we maxed out our king's favor. Okay, we can rest or keep on trucking. Well, you know me. 2 each. Let's do it. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Wow, that was close. 2, 4, 5. Come on, come on. Tiny hand. So 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Tap back. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. Alrighty. And we get all our cards back. Get all our cards back. Stuff away. Did it. Okay. So that was the end of that. We can move to our next location. We're finished with 2. And we're going to move here to the chamber. Immediately, Willa's final one kicks in. So we're doing 9D for split. Here we go. Girl on Colossus, antechamber. Hearing the sound of clanking metal, you discover a small metallic hatch, just large enough to crawl through beneath the strange collection of musical instruments. Opening it, you find the halfling revolutionary Kieran inside. He appears to be attempting to open a second hatch. If the split player has the personal title informant, I do, go to 9-2. Seeing you, the halfling pushes through the second hatch. Following him, you discover a closet-sized room with 3 lifeless constructs hanging from hooks embedded in the walls. You ratted us out, he screams. Then he lunges towards you. Medea takes over and you disarm him, easily pinning him against the wall. Once subdued, Kieran is surprisingly willing to reveal the secrets of his plans in hopes of saving his own skin. These are ancient constructs, not like the ones you see nowadays, he explains nervously. They're not dead. In fact, they haven't even been born. Once activated, you can give them a life purpose. It can only be a few words. It goes unspoken, but it's assumed that Kieran was intending on using them as his own personal assistants to kill the king. Neither Medea nor Thaddeus have any intention of turning these soldiers into revolutionaries. Medea wants them as servants. Thaddeus wants to give them free will to do as they please. Oh boy. Oh no. No, oh. So it's either they're going to serve us, or they're going to have free will. Right now I'm at lawful good. I'm gonna let y'all determine the finale of this one. So either the golems will serve us or have free will. So let's create a poll. What to do with the golems? And it will be either to serve us or have free will. Ask unit. Alright, so the poll's coming in. You determine what's going to happen, and I'm going to get a drink of water. Did it come up? There we go. Whatever happens, happens. I don't mind either way. Ugh. Okay, so. Woo! Alright, let's go ahead and end it. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to let that happen. That's going to play out how it's going to play out. Alright, so we end the poll. And they will serve us for all eternity. So 66% said let them serve us, and one person said, so two people said serve us, the other one said have free will. So they will serve us. Make them servants. So 9-5. Move our alignment down one, so we're lawful neutral. Medea activates the ancient constructs and tells them that their reason for existing is to serve your needs. At first they look confused, but then they appear to understand. You are tearing yourself apart. One of them explains to you, you are in need of repair. Uh-oh. The constructs grab you. They seem intent on dismantling your body and putting it back together again piece by piece. A hard-fought battle ensues, leaving you bloodied and bruised and the constructs in a scrap heap on the floor. What? Kieran is disappointed. A wasted opportunity, he complains bitterly. Split player. Reveal the unused red class cards. Choose one and add one to your character sheet. What? What is happening? Okay, so unused red. Yeah, oh, here's another red one. So I'll read what happens if we didn't after I do this. Okay, so it says split player, reveal the unused red class cards, which is these. Choose one and add one to your character sheet. Class ability. And that is portrait. So, and these are class abilities, so I'm assuming these are the class cards. Red. Choose one. So we have Barbarian. Return 2 stamina from one of your attribute rows to the supply. Flip a die of the matching color in the dice pool to its opposite side. So it says choose one and add one, not replace, add. So I get 2 abilities. So I get 2 abilities now. Ruh-roh. So we got Barbarian, we have Centurion. At the end of this round of combat, carry over all unused dice to the next round. Do not reroll them. These do not count against the combat dice limit. Ooh. Until the next skill check or combat, you may treat your armor cards as if they belong to an armor set. Warlord. When building the dice pool, draw 2 dice from the bag for each draw instead of 1. Keep 1 and return the other to the bag. No. Return any amount of stamina from your strength attribute row to the supply. Flip an equal number of dice in the dice pool to their opposite side. No. Return all weapon cards. No. Centurion seems to be the winner. At the end of this round of combat, carry over all unused dice to the next round. Do not re-roll them. These do not count against the combat dice limit. So it says, and choose one and add one to your character sheet. So we've got 2 abilities now because it didn't say replace. It did not say replace. And I'm going to go check the FAQ because that is awesome. So Role Player Adventures. Let's go to the FAQ. And let's zoom in and scroll down. So let's see. Adventure. This is a deathmatch at the Coliseum. I don't care about that. Bogroot Demon. Barzar Wall has some stuff. Dragons of the Sunken City has some stuff. Class abilities may only be used in a skill check or combat. Yeah, we know that. Box, no stamina. Yeah, there's nothing that says it, so I get 2. There's nothing in the FAQ that says it. I don't get it. So how I read that is basically I decided on the personality that I will be. Okay. Nefarious Judgment. The number of backstory inserts is incorrect. 1. The sleeve sizes. Yep. I don't see anything else. So we got double ability for her. Okay. Alright, so it says add 3 stamina to your fatigue box from the supply for fighting the constructs. If your entire party is exhausted, mark the death track. They are not. They're fine. They're fine. After reading the conclusion of this adventure in the storybook, return to the backstory codex and read Split End. So it also says, if your King's Favor is 4 or higher and you do not have the keyword stash, you can discover the gnome secret D25 in the storybook. Yeah. D25. 25. D25. You take a closer look at the skeletal gnome and notice that her hand... What? That's weird. It says D25 in your storybook. In the storybook. This is the storybook. Yes, it says storybook at the top. Okay, so it says, you take a look closer at the skeletal gnome and notice that her hand points directly to a large boar-hide drum in the far corner. You inspect this drum and find a secret journal stashed inside. It reveals much about this gnome, known as Gold Pox the Crafter. In her journal, Gold Pox writes of building this Colossus, its sentries, and then the construct race. She tells of unearthing several artifacts from other planes to power the sentries and to guide the Colossus on voyages across the planiverse. Several entries mention the immortal knight of Nalos, who was at first concerned by Gold Pox's experiments, but was eventually persuaded to join her expedition. There are several torn out pages in the back of the journal where Gold Pox apparently crafted spells. A few examples of her spell crafting remain. You tear these out and roll them up for future use. Reveal one random scroll card from the deck and add it to one player's hand and record the keyword stash. So, scrolls. Roll. No? So we get free scroll, because our king's favorite is amazing. Alright. What are we getting? We've got, oh, bless you. We got protection. I'm going to give that to Willa because that was part of her kind of backstory. So it just kind of makes sense that she would be the one dealing with that. Okay, and record the keyword stash. Okay. Use an item, rest, or move to another location. Hold on one second. Let's go back and finish off split. Alright, so let's go to after reading the conclusion of this adventure. After reading the conclusion of this adventure in the storybook, return to the backstory to do split's end. So we will hang on to that and continue on to see what happens. Okay, so we recorded keyword stash. That ends this bit. And now we are in this location of D. Let's go deal with that. If you have the keyword sing, I do not. If there is no XP at location, D1, otherwise collect the XP. Otherwise collect. Is the sentry in this location? No. Otherwise continue reading. A spiral staircase moves up the neck of the Colossus into a cozy room covered in elaborately woven rugs and rich tapestries. Bizarre musical instruments line the walls, strings, reeds, percussion, and brass, all of which seem to have been invented in some other world. Among the collection, you find an instrument of impressive craftsmanship. Reveal discovery card 75. Like rum. So there is the crystal flute that costs 1 fatigue to use. Okay. So the bird can probably make use of that. Okay, so that's 75. A small stuffed chair in the corner holds the bones of an ancient gnome. Wrapped in a flowery silk robe, a silver dagger stuck between its ribs. Aww. On its lap sits a sheet of parchment with a few bars of music inked in. You quickly commit the tune to memory. The spiral staircase continues upward, but it's blocked by a gearwork aperture in the ceiling. So we can force the passageway open or tinker with gears until they part. So it's strength or dex or int. So that's 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4. We're going to tinker with the gears. Why not? So let's see. Let's tinker with the gears. D7. You carefully tinker with the gears of the aperture, hoping to make the mechanism spring open. If your Starlight Door favor is 4 or higher, I'm at 5. Each player adds 2 stamina to their dex attribute row from the supply. Well, all right. Ignoring the limit. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 dex. Sweet. We're doing Thiefcraft 4. A game of tests. I think I only fought once in like 2 adventures. But nothing but tests. Thiefcraft 4. Okay, I need help. I need help. I need help again. I'm gonna hold this up. So, is that purple or blue? The middle 3. Is this purple or blue? I can't tell. I cannot tell. So, purple or blue? Okay, so let's do our 3 and 3 to get the 3 black dice. 3. I need a green. I'm going around that until you tell me what it is. Green. 90%. Okay, it's blue? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So then we'll do 3. I'm supposed to, I can only, I can do 10. I can do 10. 3 and 3. Get 3 blue. Being colorblind is not fun. I'll tell you that. And then we need a white and a purple. So we've got 2, 4, 6. We could do 1 white. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I'm at 14 health. So 1 white. And 2, 4, 6, 8. And we need a purple. I'll take the hit on purple. I'll take 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. A bit more fuchsia. 3. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. What do we get? We get 4. Lots of 4s. None of them blue. I just need a blue of any type to go there. So I'll take this 3 there. Got a 6 here. Okay. All right. Decrease. It'll decrease a green by 2. Gotta happen. That's gonna be my 2. 4 to 2. Covers that. Change any color to red or white. Pick up red. Add some blues. Don't need to worry about greens anymore. Flip a 1 or a 4 to their opposite side. I don't need a 3 anywhere. I do need a 6 on black, though. I could play that. Oh, no. Flip any die to a... Flip any 1 or 4 to his opposite side. So I could use Ensnare to get the black 6. But let's see what we could do on your end for mitigation on these blues. I can make a 2, a 4, or a 6. Okay, so I can do that to get the purple. So I'll flip that, use Haggle to flip 2 to a 6. Okay. If I can get a 2 and a 4, I should be good. How do we get these blues to do what we want? So I could do a blue uptick. There we go. I could do a blue or a black. Okay. So I could use the Ancient Spear to make a blue 4 or a black 2. Let's worry about blues. So I'm going to make that a blue 4. Okay. And then how can I get to a black 2? 1, 2, a 3, or a 5. That's not going to help. Here we go. There it is. Glass Dagger. Glass Dagger, I could take down a black die. So I'm going to use a bonus play. Use Glass Dagger. Tick you up to a 2. Okay. And then, I ain't fighting with you no more. I'm going to use my ability. So I'm going to flip my Scribe ability. Lose 2 to turn everything to a 6. 6. And 6. I need a bigger block of color than 2 thin lines to be able to judge from this distance. Being sleepy, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's why I tried to hold it up to see what it was, but we got it. We got it. That's why I was like, they should write underneath it like blue, green for people who are colorblind. Okay, so we got the 2. We beat it. The leaves of the aperture slide open. D16. Your tinkering proves successful as the aperture slides open, granting you passage upward toward the Colossus's head. A billow of steam bursts from the pipes overhead, and you hear a rush of water moving upwards. Strange lights flicker on, one after the next, up the Colossus's neck, and you hear the whirring of gears and clinking of metal above. Strange music filters down from the automaton's head. Record the keyword safe. Reveal card 14 and place an XP on it. Discovery card 14. Place an XP on it. The bridge. Time to wake this bad boy up. 2. So we're gonna form Voltron. And place an XP on it. If your king's favor is... Sorry, here we are. Yeah. 14. If your king's favor is 4 or higher and you do not have the keyword stash, you can discover the gnome's secret at D25. So now that's when that reads. So that's weird that they would put it in the split book. Doesn't make sense. Use an item or rest. Alright, so I'm going to rest. And I'm going to use 2. How much we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Odds are I'm not going to roll really high. I'll spend 3. That way when I get that 1 back, I can at least give us health this round. I'm going to spend 3 dice. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I did need it. I did need it. It was... I wouldn't have been able to heal the full. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 5. Cards back. 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. 3 and 4. There we go. Get all this back. Flip over my lovely scribe ability. Because I am all powerful with a hiccup. Okay. And we're good. Yep, we're good. Alright, so now we can use an item or move to a new location. Crystal Flute intrigues me with the bird. And I think the Steel Lungs is where I have to use it, but let me check. 75, and I gotta get 1 fatigue for everybody for this. And we're gonna do 75, 82. 75. You play the flute and the mechanical sparrow sings right along. As you play the notes on the sheet music in the skeleton's lap, the bird begins to sing in unison with you. The tune has a powerful effect on the walls around you, which shake as if the Colossus itself were responding to the sound you make with the bird. Gain 3 XP. Nice. That works. Okay. Alright. Alright. Maybe if we play the flute here with the bird, that it would help. So I probably have to go face that. I don't want the adventure to end yet, but let's move up here to F on the bridge and see what happens. And I still need to go back here to deal with them being danger. So let's figure this out, because I don't want to be danger with them when we end this. So let's go to F. The bridge. If you have the keyword standby, F6. If there's no XP, F1. Otherwise, gain the XP. You look out through the Colossus's window's eyes over Gurlong Bay. Between you and the glass, There is a long panel of knobs and levers, each labeled with ancient runes and pictographs. The whole array hums and buzzes with internal activity. You have reached the control center of the metal giant. As you stare in wonder, a small figure crawls down over one of the window's eyes, smashes open one of the facet panes with his mallet, and leaps into the room. You take a defensive stance, but the figure chuckles. I see you got the bird I sent you, says a familiar voice, and you suddenly recognize the figure as Gimlix, the treasure-hunting gnome you met in Jolov. His forearm is still marked with the eye of the Starlight Door. If you have the title King's Company, go to F2. If you have the title Dragon Friend, F3. I got King's Company right there at the top, F2. I heard the king sent you, says Gimlix. After everything you've seen, you still fall in line under Terran? Personally, I would have given the ring to Virendor. Gimlix chuckles when you ask him how he could know of your adventures near Cuddy's Landing. The Eye watches over us all, he says ominously, leaving it at that. If you have either of the titles Starlit Ascendant or Starlit Hope, and I think I have Starlit Hope. Don't make me kill you, man. Don't make me do it. Yep, I have Starlit Hope. Read F4. Gimlix places 3 fingers under his right eye and bows. I forgot to welcome you as a member, he says. My apologies. Then the gnome hops on top of the control panel and points out through the Colossus's windowed eye. In the distance, you see a massive stone gate towering over the abandoned land. The battle has already begun, says Gimlix, but before we can join in, we should pay a visit to the Immortal Knight. If Terran wants him back and Virendor wants the Immortal Knight dead, then the Starlight Door ought to have a say in the matter, don't you think? Before you can respond, Gimlix drops to the floor, opens the hatch under the control panel, and climbs in. I have to do some more work on the control panel. Why don't you go below and see if you can get all the mechanisms working? Hurry back when you got everything moving again. I'll be here. If you have all 3 keyword pump, breathe, and sing. I do. But I don't want to end. So I have pump, breathe, and I do have sing. Then go to F5. You tell Gimlix all you have done to get the Colossus working again. He looks impressed and quickly climbs up to fiddle with a few knobs on the control panel. Well done, he says. Are you ready to go? We don't have a lot of time, but if there's anything you still want to do before we launch, now is the time. Continue to explore the Colossus, record the keyword standby, and move to another location. Or, and tell Gimlix you're ready to launch. Okay, so let's do standby. I still got more to do. Not done yet. And move to another location. We're gonna move back. We're gonna go to E. I'm not done yet. So we're gonna go. So it says continue, record a keyword, and move to another location. Tell Gimlix you're ready to launch. The action will trigger the end of the adventure. So we're not ready yet. So we're gonna go to E. Okay. We do E1. If you have the keyword danger, go to E8. Which we do. I don't want to be in danger with them. I like them. Wait, what? E1. If you have the keyword danger, which we do, go to E8. E8. A small shelter covered in ivy rests on the edge of the giant shoulder. The creatures who once camped here are nowhere in sight. Dang it! Move to another location. Shoot. Okay. So they're gone and they don't like me. Well, let's go and deal with this. Let's go. We got to go back here. And the golem's going to be there. So let's deal with it. B. Let's see. B. If you have the keyword breathe, go to B4. We do. B4. If the Sentry is at this location, B5. In a narrow room, vines reach up from a central planter to the highest reaches of a glass ceiling. Mechanical birds float lazily above the upper vines. One giant fan pulls smoky air in the room where the vines purify it. A second giant fan blows clean air out of the other side of the room. Sentry 4 stands at the base of the vines. staring at you with its dull red eyes, its Durigaldum chestplate glowing in the sunlight. It holds a pair of golden shears. A large rusty lever protrudes from its back. We can pull its rusty lever, strike the shears from its hand before it can cut you, or hold still and observe the sentry. I am going to. I don't know. I'm gonna pull its rusty lever. Why the heck not? We've been doing tests all day. Let's keep it going. B12. So go to B12. B12, you dodge around the sentry, hoping to reach its back and pull its lever before it can strike you. If your Starlight Door is 4 or higher, each player adds 2 stamina, which it is. Each player adds 2 stamina to their dex, ignoring the limit. Okay. Then we're doing Quickness 3 test with Dangerous. Oh, I've never done that before. So we're going to see how these two go together. Right. Quickness 3 with Dangerous. Dangerous says, rewards cannot be gained unless all dice slots are covered. That seems to be what I need to do anyway. So Quickness 3 is black, purple, and black and green. So let's do what we do. 3 and 3 to get the 3 black. And there's 8 dice. 3 and 3 to get the purple. 3. And we'll go for a green die. That's 2, 4, 6, and then a random. If it's black, I will be happy. Hey, like that. Alright, that works. That works. So, Quickness 3. Wow, that's trash. Okay, so we got what? 3. We got... That is horrible. I don't even have... Okay. What it is. It is what it is. Wow. Well, I can play Entrap to flip a 1 or 4 to his opposite side to get that purple 6. Oh, wait. I got purple 2. And I got a purple 1. Oh, wait. Ah! It's supposed to be here. 3, 2, 1. Sorry. That's where it's 3. I'm looking at 4 all the time now. So I need to get... I can make any color 1 with the red pearl. Does that win it for us? I gotta tick up black somewhere. I think you're the one with it. So you're gonna play Glass Dagger. Actually, no, you're not. You're gonna play Ancient Spear to tick up black, or tick down black by 1. Put that there. We just need a 4. Then we're gonna play the Glass Dagger. Tick this 3 up to a 4. And then we're gonna use your ability. I ain't fighting with this. Scribe ability to make everything a 6. Cover, solid. 2, 2 XP for that. You avoid harm and pull the lever. B23. Before the Sentry knows what's happening, you are already standing behind it with your hands on its lever. Once you've pulled the lever down, the Sentry suddenly looks very tired. It drops its shears and walks out of the room. Mechanical birds float lazily overhead. A workbench of spare parts line the wall. Remove the Sentry token from the adventure map and record the keyword Dreamtime. I think if I fought it and killed it, I would have gotten like a Dragul, whatever. I should have fought it. I really should have fought it. I bet you I would have gotten like the next Dragul card from it because it has something in its chest plate. But now that it's sleepy and its lever's pulled and it's gone back, I could probably go down to the engine room where they sit and pull it from there. I bet you I could do that. So that's done. I record the keyword Dreamtime. Okay. And we're going to rest on 2 this time. Seven. 2, 4, 6. 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 7. 4, 5, 4, 3. Abilities back, got cards back. We got 1 fatigue on us. I think that is what I'm going to do. But first, we are going to use the Crystal Flute and the Sparrow. 1 and 1, 75, 82. Why I'm here. You play your flute and the mechanical sparrow sings right along. It flies and loops around the vines while repeating every musical phrase you play. When you're done, it lands on the workshop table and you notice someone has carved a bit of musical notation into the wood. You try this tune and your sparrow chirps along. After finishing the bars, you hear a click below the workbench and find a small safe in the floor has popped open. Inside, you find a few ancient coins. Gain 3 gold. All right. All right, we got 3 gold. We can rest and use another item. I think that might be because the bird didn't want to fly around here, and we got the gold from here. So let's go down to the engine room. A. If you have the keyword Dreamtime A2, in front of an array of crystal shafts and sleeping sentries, you find Sentry 4 sweeping up red sand and pouring it back into the top of shaft number 4, which it has repaired with a strip of sturdy adhesive cloth. When it has finished its work, Sentry 4 lies down in its slot in the floor. The chests of all the other sentries are open, revealing empty compartments within, but Sentry 4 Dragul chest plate remains closed. Okay. Do we want to like whistle or something? I think we could do that. I could have used the crank on him probably, but it's too late. It's too late. I got rid of the crank. So let's go with Crystal Flute, 75. And the bird. Let's do that. The Crystal Flute and the bird. 1, 1. You try the song from the sheet music you found on the lap of the skeletal gnome, and the sparrow mimics the tune perfectly. The song of these notes from the flute and sparrow cause a reaction in the Dragul chestplate of Sentry 4. Oh, right! A6. Yes! That seems odd. Gears turn, switches click, and the Sentry's chest springs open, revealing a simple jar of purple face paint. The Colossus shakes around you. Crackling purple energy fills the air. You hear the cry of giant bats in the air. Before a rift can open, you tuck the jar into a chainmail Dragul sack, and all grows still once more. Reveal rare card 22. Yes! I thought I was boned. Yes! Yes! Lavender pigment. Turn any color into a 2. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Got it. That's what I was looking for this one. I think like every adventure, I try to find the Durigalium thing that's causing the problem. So it's weird that I must have missed one somewhere. Probably when I died in the first adventure. That's probably where it was missed. I'll give it to you. Okay, so we got what we needed. Let's get the heck out of here. So we are gonna move. I've done everything. We've done the bird. The bird singing and the flute did what we needed. The Klinox camp screwed that up, and because I was friendly with them to start, but that's okay. I so never got that one. That's why I'm trying it everywhere. I'm trying it everywhere. So we did that here because we know that it went to sleep. We tried it here. We got money. We made it happen here, but nothing happened when we played both. It just flew around. So we've completed those. We went back here. Maybe if we play the flute there, that might help. So let's go there. Klinox Camp E. We're gonna try this flute everywhere. We're doing it all. So we are, let's see, if there's no XP, E1, if there's danger, E8. And then it just says move to another location. It won't even let me play it. It won't even let me try. Alright. Well, move to another location. Can't be here anymore. Let's go to the antechamber. If you have the keyword sing, go to D4. If the sentry's at location, nope. The bones of the ancient gnome rest in this stuffed chair surrounded by strange musical instruments. An open gearwork aperture in the ceiling allows passage up to the Colossus's head. We've already gotten stashed, so we're good. Let's play both here to the lovely bones of our departed friend. So let's get that fatigue to play. And 75-82. 75, 82. Oh wait, I already did this one. Does it let me do it again? You play the flute, the mechanical Sparrow sings right along. As you play the notes on the sheet, music in the skeleton's lap, the bird begins to sing in unison with you. The tune has a powerful effect around you, which shakes as if the Colossus itself were responding to the sound you make. So the exclamation points, I think you can only gain once. So I won't gain the 3 XP because that'll be cheating. All right, I think we're done here. Let's do it. Boom, bridge. If you have the keyword standby, go to F6. I do. You return to Gimlix in the Colossus' head. He seems eager to get moving. Ready to go, he asks. Tell Gimlix you're ready to launch. This action will trigger the end of the adventure. Let's do it. F7. Gimlix nods and climbs into what appears to be the captain's seat of this vessel. As he searches for something in the arm of his chair, you hear a familiar voice mumbling to itself from the ladderway below. Suddenly, a goblin emerges onto the bridge. You recognize him as Gundar, your Dragul companion from Kulbach. He carries a mass of maps and diagrams with him. Hello, Gundar says, surprised to see you. I see you've got the control center operational. I have some blueprints here that show us how. Suddenly, Gundar leaps back, dropping his papers and drawing a thin blade of chiseled bone. He points the blade directly at Gimlix. Are you with him? Gundar asks you nervously. Gimlix steps forward, brandishing his mallet. There's no room for you, goblin. Time to go. Eventually, evenly matched, they pace around each other, looking for a chance to strike. You'll have to choose one of these to help you pilot the Colossal to Afril in search of the Immortal Knight. I'm standing with Gimlix. Dragos could kiss my butt. Let's do it. You stand with Gimlix and chase Gundar away. F8. F8. Okay, so you stand beside Gimlix and draw your weapons. Gundar looks crestfallen. He gathers his papers and heads back down the ladderway into the depths of the Colossus. Gimlix seals the entryway and takes the captain's chair. Record the keyword Gimlix. Then a lot of stuff is going to happen. Okay. Gimlix. Alright. If your Dragul favor is higher than your starlit door, increase your starlit door by 1 and decrease your Gerlach and decrease your Dragul by 1. Repeat this process until your starlit door is higher than your Dragul. Otherwise, Starlit Door gains 2, Dragul -1. So I'm at boom, boom, 7. Dragul is -4. Yeah, I don't care about them. I'm going to wipe them clean from this earth. If another player has the object card Gray Matter, which I do have Gray Matter. Oh, I'm going to be cruel to the Dragul. The Starlit, if I replay it, when I replay this, I'm probably going to go Dragul favor heavy to see what happens. So I got Gray Matter right here. So it says if a player has Gray Matter, go to F13. Oh wait, no, yeah, sorry, not F13, F10. We recorded Gimlex. Sorry. If another player has Gray Matter, go to F10. Gimlex hold out his hand. You suck. I'm going to need that little jar you and Tarek found at Black Lake. I trust you still have it. You produce the jar of Gray Matter and hand it to Gimlex. A small pedestal rises from the floor next to his seat. Places the jar on this pedestal and covers it with a small Durgalgam dome. Then the pedestal retreats into the floor. Gimlex turns a few knobs and pulls several levers. The air overhead darkens and begins to swirl. Return the object card Gray Matter to the rare deck. Okay, so I didn't use it much, but sure. I just lost a card. So Gray Matter. Gone. Going to 55. Okay. Reveal the title card. Revealer of Secret. Return the title card, Revealer of Secrets to the title deck. Oh, I'm losing cards. Revealer of Secrets. Do I ever have it? Do I ever have that card? Here it is, Revealer of Secrets. Return the title card, Revealer of Secrets to the title deck. Gone. Okay. Each player add 1 stamina to every attribute row, ignoring the usual limit. Something bad is about to happen. Something really, really bad is about to happen. Okay, so let me grab as much as I can. So, to every attribute row, it says. I did 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. I don't think I have enough. Here we go. 5. I don't think I have enough. So that goes to 6. I can use the big dice if I need to, the big cubes. If I need to. I think I might have to. I think we're at that time where I have to use the big cubes for 3. So I'm going to use the big cubes for 3. So here, that'll be 3. This will be 4, 5. Those make that 3. Then 1, 1, 1. There we go. I'm saying nothing. So add 1 stamina to every attribute row, ignoring the usual limit. So I have 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 5. I've got 3, 6, 3, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 6. Okay. Continue to F12. Okay. Here we go. You may have noticed that the King's Riff in Sebek was rather disruptive, he says. That's because he had only a jar and a Durgalum tuning fork to work with. But with a machine like this, we can direct an artifact's power almost like the gate at Barazor Wall. Gimlex twists a knob at the end of his armrest, and the Colossus's hull hums around you. Could you play a few bars on that flute of yours, please? He asks you. You comply and repeat the phrasing on the sheet music you found on the ancient gnome's lap. The air crackles with pure energy. Hold on, cries Grimlex. This next part could get a little bumpy. Reveal Discovery card 41 and 42 and put them together near the party journal to form a unique skill check. Oh my god, what? Okay. 41. I really wish I would have been at full health for this. So reveal 41 and 42 and put them near the party journal to form a unique skill check. So, dice limit 10. Piloting. Ooh, why does it get blurry? Sorry. There you go. So piloting, dice limit 10. Oh, I see what we need to do. So it's blacks, whites, and blues. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we need... Alright. This skill check requires placing 9 dice in rows so that the sum of the 2 dice on the right equals the value of the die placed on the left. If your Starlight Door is 5 or higher, each player adds 2 stamina from its supply to either Dex, Wisdom, or Int attribute, ignoring the result. So we're boosting again. Okay, so... what are we weak on? Dex for you. So I'm adding how much? 5 or higher, 2 stamina from the supply. Okay, so I need Dex for you for sure. Well, we're at 5. So it's 2, each player adds 2 stamina from one supply to either their Dex, Wiz, or attribute row. So it's 2 to 1. Okay. We're okay. I will do it, but nothing beats getting extra. Hmm. I'll go Dex for you to add 2 there, so I'll take 1 away to add a 3 for 1 here. So there you go. So you're at 3, 6, 9. And for you, it's Dex, Wisdom, or Int. Dex. Let's go Dex. Okay. We know nothing. Alright, so now piloting check. Okay, so basically what we need to do is I need to roll dice. So I need to roll dice, but I need to get 5s as well. So I need to cover 3, 6, 9 on a 10 die limit. Okay, so, and I've got 4 health on me already for doing the flute everywhere, which was stupid of me to do. Okay, so we need 3 black, no matter what. We need 3 black. If I have to fight after this, I'm going to die. Okay, so we need 3 black, we need 3 white. Ooh, that does not give you enough. I should have done wisdom. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Let me not get confused by this, because this is going to confuse me. We're at 7. If I take 4, that'd be 7. So we'd be at 10. Let's hope we don't have to fight. But I gotta take the hit. I gotta take the hit. I gotta take the hit. I will do 2 and 2. Get us 2 white. I can add 2 more white dice. Easy enough. Actually, that makes more sense. I can add 2 white die later, but let's... Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just use one white die. And I can add 2 later. I'll then do... I need 3 blues. So 3. 1, 2, 3. We're at 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 actually. 3, 4, 5. So we've got 15 health respectively left. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I did blues. I did 3 blues. Let me not shortchange myself here. That's 3, 6. And let's... I could get all 5s. You know what? Let's add 1 more white die, and then we'll go rando. I just want to be safe. So 3, 6, and then two random. 2 random. 1. Give me a white die. Give me yes, 2. There we go. All right, here we go. We got a blue 5. Okay. We got a white 5. And we got a 4 and a 1. We're solid on white. Okay. Knocking one out is good. Knocking one out is good. The black ones we're gonna have to mess with. To be honest, I think we got it, because I'll take this down to a 5 and take that down to a 1, and we got that side. So it's just blue. We need to get this down to a 2, which we do have. I think we got this test in the bag. Decrease a blue by 1 or 2. So we're going to play Sling, and we're going to decrease you to 2 to make you 3 and 2. Solid. Then we're going to use these 2 lovely ones here. So do you have it? If I have a decrease, I can make a 2, a 4, or a 6. With that one, I can make any color a 2. I can make a 1 or 4. I can make any color a 1. There it is. Got it. We 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 got it. So without using any abilities, we got it. So I'm going to use my red pearl to make I gotta make sure I do this right. To make this a 1. Then we are going to wait. Yes. Then we're going to spend the Ancient Spear to tick I just saw it. Oh, sorry. I did that wrong. We're not going to make you a 1. Duh. God. We're going to tick this down to make you a 1. And then we're going to use glass as well to make you a 5. There it is. Boom. I don't know what happened to my brain just now. And we got it. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we got it. My brain shut off just now for some reason. So, ready people. That many dice, you were so screwed. Flip the 2. Oh, I did. I saw what happened and I was like, I'm screwing up. Let me stop. So we completed it. Here we go. So the Colossus opens the rift easily. Go to F16. F16. As you work the strange controls of the machine, you fall into rhythm. Gimlix calls out instructions and you rush around the Colossus's bridge, flipping switches, turning knobs, and pushing buttons. That did it, Gimlix exclaims. Nicely done. That should carry us right to Afril and the Immortal Knight. You hold on to the control panel as the Colossus reaches forward and rips the air between it in 2. Suddenly, there is a clean rift large enough for the Colossus to step through. With one final flick of a lever, the Colossus steps through the rift. Gain 3 XP. Did I need the red pearl? No, I didn't. Because it was a 4, a 2, and a 6. So no, I didn't need the red pearl. You're right, Cynthia, thanks. So that is turn to the end, and then we got to read our split personality ending. So, the end. You arrive on the other side of the rift, and the interior of the Colossus's bridge is bathed in red sunlight. The Colossus wades in an endless gray ocean, which is interrupted by a gigantic cluster of purple stone archways nearby. Moving towards the structure, the Colossus sinks deeper into the sea with each massive, shuddering step. By the time you approach the land, the water is up to its neck, and your vision is obscured by steam. You smell burning metal from the passageways below. Glass shatters as you collide with land. You fall forward and roll out through a break in the Colossus's face. You crawl to higher ground and watch from safety as gray folk emerge from the sea. Uh-oh. While the creatures of this strange world destroy your way home, you take a moment to reflect. Return to Scarlet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just saw something that was like, if you have this title, you're screwed. So 41, 2. I didn't get a chance to make it better. I'm so angry right now. Because they were gone, I didn't get a chance to make it better. If you have the keyword danger, reveal title card 83. I do. Harmless would have been better. This sucks. Okay, reveal title card 80. I want... Dang it. Stupid King's Favor. Hostile life form! So, the Clinox currently assess you as a threat. They are unlikely to welcome you into their spaces and will probably treat you as an active enemy if they meet you. All because of I stopped what's-his-face from dying so I could get the 10 King's Favor. That sucks. Which titles did you earn? Starlight Ascendant? No. We got... Did we have... We don't have Wondering... We don't have Known to the... Yeah, we do. We have Known to the Kylox. Known to the Clinox. You wander around the rubber-bodied... So do I have Starlit Ascendant? Let's see. I don't have Starlit Ascendant. I have Known to the Kylox. Nope. So I have Construct's Duty. Duty. Construct. Construct Assembler. No, I don't have that one. Alright, so we have you wonder about the rubber-bodied crystal-faced creature that were exploring the Colossus. They were kind and welcoming to you, and you wonder if you will meet more of their kind in this world. Their flying mounts remind you of the creatures you saw flying in the rift over Sebek. Several more of the creatures circle overhead as the Colossus is attacked. The rubber-bodied, crystal-faced creatures you encountered in the Colossus were hostile and strange. You remember their powerful magic and wonder about its source. Perhaps if you encounter them again, you might learn their secrets. Conclusion: If you have the keyword Gimlix. Oh no, I'm gonna clear this. I know. I'm so mad that the gnome got me to hostile, or else I would have been harmless. That ticks me off. So, if you have the keyword Gimlix, Gimlix gives you a nudge to wake you from your reflection. He points to the shoreline where two figures emerge from the Colossus's head. Gundar and Tarek Nolan scramble free and make their separate ways into the arch cluster. Tarek screwed me. He screwed me over. They're looking for the Immortal Knight too, he says. If he sides with the king, he will make trouble for us in the battle ahead. If the Dragul kill him first, that will give them an edge. But if we can find him first, we might be able to persuade the knight to our cause. Gimlix pats your shoulder and heads up the archway. Best if we split up, he says. We have a better chance of finding him that way. Soon you are alone on the shores of this strange world. You steel your courage. It is time to find the Immortal Knight and prepare for the battle at Barazir Wall. You may now advance your character, clean up the adventure. But we got another ending to read, which is Split's ending. As you watch the Grey Folk dismantle the Colossus, a strange figure appears beside you. It is Nephras, the goddess of judgment. They say that a house divided cannot stand, she says, yet for a very long time a war has raged inside of you, and I see you have managed to remain in one piece. If you are playing with dual backstories, we are not for Willa. Otherwise, read the entry below that matches the final alignment of the split player. We are lawful neutral. Nephris stares at you and nods thoughtfully. You are neither Medea nor Thaddeus, but something more. Unlike Thaddeus, you care more for yourself than for others, but you are not develop Medea's bitterness and lack of compassion. Medea and Thaddeus may think they are personalities within you struggling for control, but I sense a third that is secretly pulling the string. Reveal rare title cards 58 and 61 and add them to the split player's hand. 58 and 61. Lots of 62s. There's 4 61s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 58s. So reveal rare cards 58 and 61 and add them to the split player hand. Note that 3 are multiple copies of the same of these cards in the deck. What? So I get all this? Note, it's 4 of them. Reveal rare cards 58 and 61 and add them to the split player's hand. Note that there are multiple copies of each of these cards in the deck. Whoa. Continue to the final entry and new interrogation, which I will. Wow. It doesn't say one of each. Does it say one of each? Reveal rare cards 58, 61 and add them to the split player's hand. Note that there are multiple copies of each of these cards in the deck. Where does it say that? Is there an errata? It's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah. It's all the same. So, 58. There's enough for 4 players. But can 4 players be split? I guess that's my question. Like, the split personality is something that a personality trait that we picked up when I think we random drew that. So is there multiple players that can get split personality? Change all dice in the dice pool to the same value. I'll keep one, but that's bananas. Because can you be multiply split? So 58. And can more than one player be split? I don't think so. Unless you roll the dice on the table and it just so happens that happened. And this one is neutral. Fill all of your attribute rows to their attribute scores with stamina from the supply, and that's once per adventure. So we're going in the finale with both of those bad boys. I don't mind just taking one, but I think they need to be a little bit more clear on the instruction. Because it should say, take 1. And this goes into your deck. Note your alignment. My alignment is chaotic neutral. I mean lawful neutral. More than one player can be lawful. Oh, well, no. Unless... I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. This is the thing that the cards are for, since it says lawful and neutral on it. So I thought it was more aligned with split personality lawful neutral. Like the decks have basically lawful good, the whole array and combination. But each one has a different one. So you're probably right that that's where it goes. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so let's go to a new interrogation, which is the finale of your story. Nephra vanishes. For once in your life, both Thaddeus and Medea are silent, carefully considering Nephra's words. Perhaps now you will be able to see beyond surface conflicts towards a deeper unity of purpose. Or possibly not. As you watch the Grey Folk, Medea and Thaddeus begin arguing about what you should do next. That is the end of the split personality person. So we got 2 there. Yours is complete. We got 9D. And yours is going to be complete tomorrow. So we have finished the adventure of the girl on Colossus. We get to clean up and update. So let's see what we got. We got some 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 10 XP. What do we need to do But you earn those before the end of the backstory. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So that probably needs to get put in the errata to take one to just properly explain the alignment cards. That makes sense. Okay, so if we want to advance health, we're at 25. So far, we're okay. We're able to stand up to a lot of punishment. We might need to up some more, but we'll see. Combat dice limit. That's important. So we would have to pay 12, right? 7 plus 5, 12. We would have to play 12 to go up to 8 combat dice. I'm good with the quick play limit. I'm good with that. And we can boost attributes, but our attributes are pretty good. Your strength sucks, and so does your deck. But boosting yours would boost mine to ridiculous levels. Journal. Oh, y'all are talking. Okay, so what can I do? I would have to pay 5 to boost everybody's attribute by 1, which gets your strength or dex up. But you're okay. I can make up for it on this side. Or I could get health. I don't know what to boost at this point because I think I'm surviving pretty well. Bars or walls probably gonna suck, but let's see. I could do, and I need to do market actions too, so I'm gonna be buying cards. But let's see. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I couldn't boost combat dice limit. That's out of the question. I could spend 5 and then heal. How about that? Let's do that. So 2, 4, 5 for attribute buying. So I'm going to upgrade an attribute with 5. So I'll upgrade Dex for both of them. Here. And we'll upgrade Dex. Your Dex is going to go to 5. And your Dex is going to go to 4. I think I'm probably going to need that. I'm going to need Dexterity. Then I could do another 5 to boost Strength, but yours will be 6, yours is 3. I can offset both, which is fine. Instead, I'm going to do Health. So 2 and 2. 4 to boost our health up by 1. So we're going to 26 health. $26. And now we're going to do some markets. We're going to buy some stuff. I'm going to hang on to that 1 XP. Let's do some market stuff and buy some things. Sweet. I love this game. I think this game is fantastic. I think they did a phenomenal job. The only thing I wish that was done, and I'll say this again when I do after we play the finale next week, that the one thing that I found that is missing from this game. I'll talk about that next week, but that's the only problem I've had so far. I know everybody else will probably tear this game apart and say it's super easy, it's not fun, or I don't want a story, I just want to play a board game, or whatever it is. I enjoy everything that this game has done so far. I think they've done a fantastic job. I will say what my one thing is, though, that I have a problem. I got one problem. Need to get your strength up. That's it. Man, you've got Scribe and Centurion. That is freaking awesome. Alright. Let's buy some stuff from the market with all the money that we just got. So our king, of course, you know I'm going Between King's Favor and Starlit Door Favor, I think Cynthia said that she was going Starlit Door, or it was Kate, one of the two. So I am going full King's Favor in this. Full on King's Favor to the end. And then when I play it again, I'll go full Dragul Favor. Full Dragul Favor. And see what happens. Alright, so Disarm Trap. Yeah. So minus Dex, so that would be 4 coins for Disarm Trap, 4 coins for Chain Leggings. Mesmerize adds a white die. I would get Chain Leggings before I get anything else. Ooh, now that's a good one. Stalwart, but if you're a dwarf, so you can, it would be 2 less. It's 8 gold. You can change a 1 or 4 to any color you want. That is pretty cool. I like that trade a lot. I don't mind paying for that. if nothing good pops up here. Come on. Yeah, you're using the Starlit Door, and we got Spellbook. Okay, so how much money do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if I get Stalwart, I'm only gonna have 2 gold left, which I won't be able to buy anything else. But it is the best one out there. It is the best. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm not a dwarf. She's an elf, and you are Chikai. So that's what I'm gonna spend my money on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Stalwart. And I'll give Stalwart to you. And I'll have 2 gold left. 1 XP, 2 gold, and favor going up the wazoo. Your backstory's complete. So backstory's done. And you have 1 more backstory that'll be tomorrow that I'll be playing that. And other than that, I think that be all. I think that is it. Our next adventure is Above the Dreaming Sea. This is number 10. So this is what we're going to be playing tomorrow. So tomorrow, because this is my last day of vacation, tomorrow's going to be back to recording back to normal, our regularly scheduled times and programs. So tomorrow I'll be doing this at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And then next week is the finale. So tomorrow's this, next week the finale. So let's go up and chat about things to come for what this week looks like. Intro. Okay, so that was Role Player Adventures Adventure 9. This game is fantastic. If people don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. This game is fantastic. So what came out of that is we completed this out. We're doing pretty good. We've got 2 adventures left before the finale of all of this, which to me, this is more than this was money well spent to get this game, and I cannot wait to see what Thunderworks Games comes out with next in the Role Player series. I do have cartographers thanks to Kate and Cynthia who made me buy it, so I plan to play cartographers solo at this table. I just need to learn it. So after I beat this game, I'm probably going to play cartographers the following Tuesday or Sunday, one of the two. So not next week, but the week after. So in 2 weeks, I will be playing cartographers. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. This game is fantastic and fun, and I love it. Okay, so, and I probably will play it on the Sunday because I know Tuesdays I'm up a little late, and people who are across the pond, people who are across the Pacific, people who are in Asia, it's really super, super late, so I want you to be able to enjoy it as well live, be able to chat with me. So I'll probably play cartographers on Sunday and keep going with Tuesday as the regular scheduled series game that I play. So it should be good to go. Okay, so what's to come this week? Tomorrow, Role Player Adventures Adventure 10, Above the Dreaming Sea. Thursday, I'm going to be back. I need to schedule it, but it's going to be with Steven, Pac-Man, Possibly banned if we play KDM. If not, we're going to be playing a different game that we need to talk about in the terminal and get that scheduled. And then Sunday, I'll be playing Lenora Task C of Unsettled. Now, what happens after that? Then next week, I'm going to do the finale. It'll be a new planet, which is Brachus Task A on Unsettled. And then I'm going to swap those two around for the following week. So Tuesday is going to become Unsettled Nights. It's an unsettling night. And then Sunday, I'll play Cartographers on that Sunday. So I will get that scheduled on there. It'll be good to go. We hit 700 subs, so I don't know what to do to celebrate it. I've done a Q&A, 2 Q&A, 3 Q&As. I've done a playthrough of a board game more than once with a series of just playing different games. I've done my top 10 lists. I've done a Kickstarter most anticipated type of thing run through. What would you like to see? If it's like, okay, we just play some more board games, that's fine. So, Canje, we can play Cartographer solo along with you and just update you with our scores as we play. I love that idea. I love it. I love that idea. That idea is everything I've hoped for. That is amazing. So, Kate, wonderful Kate wrote, she wrote, Canje, we can play Cartographer solo along with you and just update you with our scores as we play. Yes, please. I want that to happen. I'm gonna schedule that for in 2 weeks on that Sunday. We're doing it. It's happening. So that is awesome. What else? Let's see. So yeah, I'll figure out what's going on. So tomorrow, Role Player Adventures, Adventure 10. Thursday, I'm going to be playing a multiplayer game with the game group. Sunday's going to be Unsettled Lenora Task C. Next week, Tuesday, finale for Role Player Adventures. Thursday's going to be group game again. And then Sunday will be Unsettled Brachus. And then the following week is going to be Unsettled, multiplayer game, and then Cartographers. So I'll be sure to get it settled. We've got a lot of, like I said, we got a lot of streaming stuff coming in. I've gotten Kickstarters that came in recently that I haven't unboxed. One of them being Great Wall. Great Wall finally came in. I'm going to do an unboxing that I'll need to get scheduled at some point so you can see, and that's going to be kind of like, I'll get it scheduled and we'll see how that goes. Also, I received, where is that game? Mini Quest Adventures, which I did open to look inside, but I haven't punched out anything or opened anything, so I could do that so you can see it. And I do have the Ghost Betwixt that came in as well as my Kickstarter, so I will be doing an unboxing of that and then getting that going. So we've got a lot of games coming to the stream. Lots of games coming. Nowhere to go. I'm here with you in 2022. So that's all I really got, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like it, hit the like, hit subscribe. If you want to see more, hit the bell if you want to be alerted when I go live. Yeah, thank you so much, Matt, for joining Patreon. I appreciate you, and make sure to join the Discord so you could get in on the fun of the craziness and the antics that we get to on that channel. Other than that, that's all I got, and I'm running out of breath, so I'm going to end it here. So I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for adventure number 10, Above the Dreaming Sea. Enjoy your Monday, whether you're on vacation or not. Have a good day. Welcome to 2022 and whatever it's going to be, but we're going to get through it together, and we're going to do it at the table. All right, everybody, insert comment here. Love y'all. Bye.